From ancient times to the present, traditional Chinese medicine has been present in many Chinese stories, accompanying the growth of China's population with its magical herbal powers. In this ancient Eastern country, Chinese medicine is like an endless treasure house, and right now, this treasure house is opening its door for me. Sichuan was known as Yán-A'n in ancient times. Sipping from a cup of famous Sichuan tea gave me an understanding of the force of nature particular to this land. In China, people call it Daodi, which means authentic. In ancient Chinese fairy tales, Shen Nong tasted 100 grasses for tea detoxification. In Chinese myths, authentic Chinese herbal medicine often has a magical effect. In order to alleviate my doubts, I went to visit Professor Liu with Xiao Mo.
不同的药果子都有一定的产地，就是道地性。道就是一个地方一个区域。我们国家的道在隋唐时候，它的范围的大小是最大的，就相当于今天的一个省。四川在唐代叫剑南道，青蒿一个是海南岛，另外一个是重庆的柳阳，它们含量最高。随着纬度的向北移，它那个青蒿树越来越少，越来越少，充分说明它们果子都有一定的产地。
Because of the Nobel Prize Awards, I know Artemisia cardivifolia is the cure for malaria. And after the professor's introduction, I'm now much more interested in traditional Chinese medicine. For example, I learned that Poria cocos can also be food.
茯苓呢，它主要的功效三大功效，健脾胃的是第一大功效。第二个功效呢，它就是养精安神。第三大功效就是它有利尿的作用。现在食品开发，茯苓还可以做成那个糕点，儿童的那个健脾啊，还有妇女的美容啊，从这些领域都可以考虑，都可以把它扩展开来进行开发研究。几千年来，中国在没有引进西医之前，中医肯定是有它独到的防治疾病、增强体质的一些方面的因素。我本身作为一个中国人来讲，我肯定是希望我们的中医中药的这个事业越来越走向国际化。
Through the explanation of the professor, I learned that the origin and efficacy of each verb are completely unique. It's really amazing, but my fascination with Chinese medicine culture doesn't end here. It is said that Sichuan is the hometown of Chinese acupuncture and moxibustion. The world's earliest surviving lacquer wood figurines of acupoints are in the Chengdu Museum. Would you like to check it out with me? Then let's go.
These are like the ancient medical books of China's Han Dynasty, including prescripts and the processing methods. In 2,000 years ago, they have already formed a very integrated medical system. This is a lacquer wood figurine. This is unearthed in a tomb. It has a history of around 2,000 years, and this is the earliest and the best well-preserved human body model found in China so far.
Wow. What are all the little lines on its body?
These are the meridian systems on the human body.
Wow. And so all these little dots are the acupressure points that you see in the kung fu movies?
Exactly. But what in the movie is more exaggerated, this is more accurate.
Okay.
I've got to admit, I'm excited to experience these traditional medicine methods myself. So we visited the Sichuan Traditional Chinese Medicine Hospital, and I realized that you don't necessarily need to be ill to visit here.
那么今天给你做一个传统的核桃灸哈。核桃灸的话，主要是一个清肝明目，然后帮助你舒缓眼睛的疲劳。它是用中药浸泡过的，上面有很多小孔，你会觉得有温热感传到眼睛的部位。
It's like there's a little fire right above my eyes. I feel so relaxed.
Oh, it's ideal and really comfortable, benefit your health.
The more I learned, the more I discovered the wonders of traditional Chinese medicine with all of its natural herbs and acupuncture points.
西医的诊断的治疗，在诊断上面，它比中医的手段要多一些。中医是治人，西医是治病。中医治人呢，就是要调整人体患者的五脏六腑，保证一个阴阳平衡。94年，我给曼联的治疗期间，他就问这针灸为什么要举进皮肤里面去？那不是把皮肤就损伤吗？同时呢，我给他吃中药，当时我不太理解。我们两个经过大概3个月的时候的这磨合，所以经过一段时间治疗，我觉得我的手法非常好，控制了个疾病，它是有多种慢性疾病。经过这个治疗之后，它获得了非常好的效果。所以曼联呢给我一个赞誉，就是我是这双手也是一个金手啊，golden hands。曼联的这个中医不再是无有中医的浪费知名的医生获得医师执照的浪费信息，所以这就是一个明确的改变。
So will you be back and try more?
Oh, I will be back for sure. Now that you've opened the doors of traditional Chinese medicine for me, every time I sneeze, I'm gonna call you.
Okay, that could be great.
I admire the preservation and development of Chinese medicine over thousands of years. As a student at the University of Chinese Medicine, Xiao Mo is also very proud to take me to the medicinal botanical garden to see the Chinese herbal medicines he's cultivated.
Yeah, here. Wow. See, this one.
They grow, cultivate, and harvest a large number of Chinese herbal medicine specimens for medical research.
They are all specimens, and I can show you how to make them.
Really?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh wow, this display is so beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, let's get started. Come on. So, which one do you want to make it to a specimen?
I think this one looks a little more simple.
Okay, and do you know how to make it?
I have no
Let
idea.
me teach you. Okay. So, at first, fix the stitches on the paper.
All right, let's get to work.
Let's get to work. We should use the glue to attach the leaves on the paper, and every leaf needs glue.
Very difficult.
Yeah, of course, and be cautious because it's easy to break it. It is easy to break it.
It looks very delicate. What plant is this?
Yeah, it is mark orange.
Ah, okay.
This specimen it's made for identification, and it will make someone who does the identification easier to do it.
Ah.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah. Let me start. You have done a great job.
Hey, thanks, man. But how do we get it to look as beautiful as the ones behind us?
Well, actually, I don't know how to make it. Well, my teacher, Mr. Yang, is here, and I guess he knows. 杨老师，可以请您教一下我的朋友怎么把这个蜡页标本做成装饰画那样的吗？
没问题。我们这个中药啊，中药名是三角风，它的功效呢是祛风除湿、舒筋和血。我们生活当中的每一种花花草草都可以让它更美，之所以我就开始制作中草药标本，形成一个完美的艺术作品吧。
One thing I'm curious about, though, is if I'm sick, can I just eat this flower?
Well, I guess if you want, you can have a try. But I'm not sure.
Traditional Chinese medicine is a subject that has been passed down for thousands of years in China. In addition to saving lives and nourishing the body, the magic of traditional Chinese medicine has existed in every aspect of Chinese life. It's in the food you can't live without. the clothes you wear every day, and even the tastes you never think about.
Why do Sichuan people love to eat spicy food so much?
Well, because of the wet atmosphere. The Sichuan pepper can remove moisture from your body. It prevents you from getting coldness. So you will feel, wow, really hot and act like this. Oh, it's so hot after eating them. And you will sweating and sweating.
Wow, that's what it's for.
Yeah.
I never knew. Ooh.
Have a try.
Oh,
试试吃花椒，真的试试吃花椒。怎么样？我的嘴里都麻了。
Yeah, it's good, but my mouth is all numb now.
答案下，这边给您上一个枇杷汤圆，有止咳润肺、降火气的功效。
Did she just explain the medicinal properties of this food?
Yes, you're right. Good student. You have learned a lot and made progress.
Well, thanks. I think it's interesting. I mean, even the most simple food can be magical.
Yes, really magic.
Man, you gotta be kidding me. Does everything have traditional Chinese medicine in it?
We use traditional Chinese medicine to treat our patients, right? But Jenny turned them into works of art.
If I hadn't stepped into this little courtyard, I might never have known that ancient Chinese plant dyeing and weaving is derived from various herbs. Isn't it amazing?
这些都是中国的中草药。中国用草药染布的历史已经有2000多年了。用草药染出来布颜色自然，而且还有一定的药用价值呢。
Is traditional Chinese medicine really that versatile?
Yeah, and you can choose one. Jenny will make a satchel for you.
I like this one.
这是丝绸。好，我就用这个给你做个香囊吧。
What's inside of here?
这是苏木。
Well, we also use sumu as medicine and can help circulation and relieves your pain. Yeah, and has a beautiful color.
Oh, yeah.
这里面有丁香、薄荷和艾草。
Well, there are some traditional Chinese medicine in it, and they can keep mosquitoes away from you. Really magical.
Oh, wow. So this little bag is not only beautiful, but it's also useful.
Yeah.
Oh, and it smells great. It really gives me a sense of security when I smell this. Thanks, Jenny.
You're welcome.
Some flavors can make you forget the troubles of the world, but in Chengdu, there's only one flavor that can make you boil.
Wow. Oh, my friend, I've been waiting for you. Take your seat.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
闪国了哈！
Oh,
Wow, it's brilliant, right?
Yeah, it looks amazing. I've learned so much about traditional Chinese medicine.
Yeah, after 1,000 years development, traditional Chinese medicine has been a part of life. It is everywhere in our daily life. And sometimes, you even don't know you're taking traditional Chinese medicine, but actually you do.
Really? So you're saying that this hot pot is traditional Chinese medicine?
Yeah, of course. There are more than 10 kinds of traditional Chinese medicine in hot pot.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Wow.
I bet you will love it.
Oh. My mouth is tingling. Who knew that hot pot could be medicine?
If you asked me to describe my trip to Chengdu with one phrase, I think there's no better way to put it than as a magical journey into traditional Chinese medicine. Here, whether you're eating, drinking, or sightseeing, it'll seem as if these experiences are inseparable from traditional Chinese medicine, and I love it. I think, after seeing my experience here, you'll also fall in love with this magical feeling.